Disabled senior citizens were literally zip-tied by police because they were peacefully protesting the Medicaid cuts. And I gotta say, immediately when I saw this, my immediate reaction was to do my research to put together a video that raises public awareness specifically about how the federal Medicaid cuts would force states to eliminate services for disabled adults, older adults, and children. And how literally a new study just found that proposed Medicaid cuts could lead to thousands of deaths. And how a literal Republican senator, Bitch McConnell, said that voters will get over losing Medicaid. But then I stopped because I remembered something. As much as Latinos get a bad rap, as they should, for voting for Trump, even after we warned them about the bullshit from the illegal deportations that this administration was gonna fucking do, I gotta fucking tell you, I have not forgotten. In the 2024 election, white voters made up an estimated 71% of the national electorate. And that 71% transgenerationally overwhelmingly voted for Trump. Y'all motherfuckers might as well have. I will vote for Donald Trump. Look, here's the fucking story. White people who voted for Trump need to do the work in closing your own motherfucking empathy gap. Because when black people tell you about hundreds of years of slavery, when indigenous populations say that you genocided them in order to steal their land and natural resources, when Latinos are separated from their children, when we tell you there's discrimination in hiring practices, when we tell you there's racial discrimination as it relates to the wage gap and the wealth gap, when we tell you about all of these problems that ail our communities, somehow we're exploiting this victimhood mentality because in the land of the free and the home of the brave, everyone can just work hard and raise themselves up by their bootstraps. Our humanity is never dignified, it is never respected, it is actually mitigated, and you tell us to get over it. But the instance and the minute that we see this, we immediately see this for what the fuck it is. It is an infringement upon your First Amendment right as dictated by the Constitution to peaceably assemble and protest the government because they are harming you. We see this as police abuse. We see this as a federal government that is currently hostile to the most indigent among us, hell-bent on taking away services that people need in order to live and survive. Also that they can give billionaires tax cuts. Overall, we see your humanity. We see that you're a dignified human being who deserves respect and that this is wrong. That's because we know nothing but empathy, because we've been fighting for our collective liberation since y'all started colonizing the fucking world. As for me, I'm gonna go. I'm gonna continue doing the social political commentary work to raise public awareness and my own call to actions and work to make sure that you keep your rights and keep your Medicaid.